I believe that God leads us and He never gives us up. I grew up in a family in Korea who believes in Buddhism. When I was young, I often visited the Buddhist temple with my mother and grandmother, so I did not feel any need to know about other religions because Buddhism was too familiar for me. As I went to the middle school, I came across to learn about Jesus and God by many friends who are Christians. They always asked me to go to the church together, but I always refused it because I did not have any need to believe in God rather than Buddhism. However, I felt guilt and uncomfortable every time I refused it. Then I came to United States for the high school. I went to the high school in St. Louis, Missouri, and stayed with my host family who were Americans and Christians. They also asked me to go to the church together, and I went to the church with them. Surprisingly, I did not feel guilt or uncomfortable either at this time that I decided to go to the church with my host family. When I went to the church, the atmosphere was familiar, although I had never been to the church before. So I kept going to the church with my host family throughout the high school year, but I still did not want to be baptized. It was because I understood about God but did not believe in Him yet. However, God has kept calling on me to be closer to Him as time goes by. Finally, I was baptized in Seattle Grace Church, which was a Korean church in Shoreline. I also first met my fiance, who was baptized in the church with me. I believe that God has led me to the church to meet my fiance and to be closer to God. Although I was baptized, I still did not know many things about the Bible and God. I believe in God, but I did not know well about Him. The lack of knowledge made me hard to fully understand what God wants me to understand through the Bible and the sermons in the church. At that time, I was preparing transfer from Seattle Central Community College to a university. However, I was suffering from the financial burden of a tuition fee. Then my pastor recommended Northwest University to me. The first reason why I chose Northwest University was because of the scholarship. But now I believe that God led me to the university not only because of scholarship but also the opportunity to learn more about Him. The knowledge about God that I learned during the years in Northwest University helps me to fully understand what God really wants to tell me. What I believe from the journey to become God's child and to learn about Him is that He has led me to this point so far and that He will continually direct me to be closer to Him.